Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and you are all very, very welcome along tonight to the world's strongest man competition, the Mime edition. Joining us in tonight's final, two of the world's greatest mimes will go head-to-head for this wonderful title. They have spent many, many months in the gym preparing for this event, watching other people lifting weights, when it all comes down to tonight. Oh, Jesus. All right, man. I don't know who you were watching, buddy, but they were doing it wrong, okay? Let's meet tonight's contestants. On the right-hand side, in the short-sleeve shirt, we have Von Hammerschmidt. Von Hammerschmidt tonight will be miming a 6'8" Icelandic giant. He is, of course, a much, much smaller Irish man. His opponent this evening, McCrudden, the local favourite, the bad boy of mime, making his third appearance in a final. He is still looking for his first win, but in the form of his life. He blows a kiss to his imaginary girlfriend in the front row. She is looking absolutely beautiful tonight in his mind. We come to the first event of the evening, the deadlift. Up first, we have Von Hammerschmidt. He approaches the bar. Of course, in mime, nobody knows how heavy the weights really are. So it'll all come down to technique. Let's see what Von Hammerschmidt can do. No, he's not happy. He backs away. Not feeling it. He's right now. This is a very important lift, this first one. He has to get settled. And here comes the lift. Von Hammerschmidt. No, he's not happy again. He backs away. Oh, he wants the crowd on side. Wants to build the atmosphere in the room. I can't blame him. And here comes the lift. That's wonderful. That's nice tight control. It's a clutch position. And up, locking out. Wonderful. Very realistic. And the judges love the realism there. That is what we were after now. Von Hammerschmidt absolutely exhausted from doing absolutely nothing. The physical manifestation of that exhaustion there. And into the fray comes McCrudden for his first attempt. For some reason tonight he's brought two sheep. We're not quite sure why. But his mascot, bam, bam, off they go. He raised them from lambs. Now here we are. The first lift of the evening. And that is an unusually high bar for a deadlift. Perhaps trying to steal a couple of feet on his opponent there. No. Excuse me, he's lowering the bar in every respect at the start of the show. That's nice to see. Let's see what he can do from here now. McCrudden, no, he's not happy. He's backing off. What's he up to here? Oh, he's adding weights to the bar, yes. He's obviously feeling very, very confident tonight. He's going again now. He is very confident, and now a heavier weight, so the bar, of course, unevenly weighted now. Oh, what incredible strength. He walks straight through the bar. That was... He brushes that one off. Oh, now he's picking up his girlfriend. A little kiss of encouragement. Nice to see. They are engaged to be married, of course. An event coming up very soon. And no, he's impaling her on the bar. To even out the weights, a fierce competitor. He will stop at nothing. Comes back to the bar, which is it again in a new position. No, he's back. No, okay, there we go. It's still a little high, I would say. But that's good. Okay, here we go. The first lift from McCrudden. Okay, he's up into a T-Rex early on. It's not very realistic. Onto the neck. We're looking for realism here now with the judge marking system. And now he's struggling to get it over the head. What's he going to do here? He has to lock this one out. He's bringing it up. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you know this about mime, but it is incredibly difficult to mime sweat patches. However, if you were in any doubt as to the level of commitment this man has so early in the competition, it is written large on his armpits right now. Now, one-handed, no, you can't do that. No, that's not realistic. He's twirling it. No one is buying into this. This is completely, he's now playing basketball with it. Von Hammerschmidt does not like what he sees here. He's throwing it away. He takes his girlfriend off the bar, puts her back into the crowd. She is, of course, dead. Now, folks, before we continue, we are honored tonight to be joined by last year's World's Strongest Mime, a fierce, fierce competitor. His nickname, of course, was the Four-Man. Paul, it's great to have you in here tonight. Such a tough competitor. Your retirement came as a shock to all of us, really, but wonderful to see you here supporting this great art form. How do you think tonight's final is going, Paul?
I reckon the man on the right-hand side of me very,
That's an awful lot to say for a mime, Paul. He's really fallen out of practice in his retirement, but it's great to have you here. The guys, of course, massive fans and watched you when they were growing up. Now, the second event is the Atlas Stone. These giant, heavy boulders have to be lifted onto the pedestal. Up first, von Hammerschmidt. He really is so technical, it's beautiful to watch. Okay, and that's nice, tight control, rolling the boulder onto the chest. Sidling across. Oh, my God! Oh, Jesus, he's dislocated his shoulder. This is absolutely gruesome stuff right here. Flailing around it. And the second shoulder gone now. The boulder hits the floor. He is making this so much more difficult than it actually has to be. He flails at the boulder, but it's just not going to work out. And that's very sad to see. He's going to have to forfeit the round. Limp noodle-like arms. It's very sad to see. McCrudden coming across now he's offering condolences. He knew what he was doing there. He is the bad boy of mime, of course. He has a reputation. His father before him was a very, very well-known, popular mime. So, of course, growing up, McCrudden was poor. Now, the Atlas Stone for McCrudden. He's decided to go for a very uneven Atlas Stone tonight. No, it was his girlfriend. Excuse me. I misread the situation. Now, he's chalking up his hands. Oh, the chuck from unsportsmanlike conduct there. No goggles. Very clever. Okay. He throws them into the crowd. They are not caught. We don't like to see that at a mime event, but much better, much better. And now the Atlas Stone from McCrudden. Let's see what he can do here. Oh. No, he wants the crowd on side. Of course he does. He deserves as much. A great competitor. No, he's not. He's not happy here. He's not happy. No, he's not quite sure what's going on there. He wants to go again. Okay, we'll stop it there. Can we just say that is a very large percentage of the crowd not getting the joke? It's quite worrying very early on when we're not using words. So, I might try that one again. What the fuck? Okay, no. We gotta put it there. We gotta put it there. No, that was shocking. Look, we're not in the business of going around and singling people out who got it wrong, but you got it wrong right there. That was appalling. You have to do so much less than you think. That's the clue here. We try one more time? Okay, here we go. The beautiful sound of near silence still, ringing in McCrudden's ears. Let's see what he can do here on the Atlas Stone. That's the support he needs tonight. And here we go. He's feeling very confident. Look at those moves. Clearly, he hasn't attended a dance class. That's great stuff. And here it goes. That's the Atlas Stone lift. That is nice. It's nice and realistic, more so than the last round. That's what the judges are after here. He's slowly bringing it up. Up, no, you can't lift an Atlas Stone over your head. That's completely ridiculous. Now he's balancing it on his tongue. No one is buying into this. It's completely ridiculous in every way. He's volleying it up into the air now. He's eating it, I think. And okay, there's no need for that. There is no requirement for that whatsoever. Now he's knocking on a door. He opens the door. He gives the finger to his opponent. That is not classy at all. The finger returned there by von Hammerschmidt. The door opened. Finger fired right back one more time. What's he? Oh, very clever. Yes. He knows his opponent is such a technical mime, he will always believe in a locked door. Searching around now for a key or anything really to jimmy the lock, and in comes von Hammerschmidt. McCrudden, very clever, hiding behind the door. Sidling out now, slams the door in his opponent's face. He seems to be going in through a sash window, I guess, at the back of the house, now making his way in. Von Hammerschmidt in the courtyard. McCrudden making his way through. He's at a set of curtains. He gives the finger one more time. Wonderful stuff there from McCrudden. Great psychological play as we approach the end now. Now he's That's it. Oh, I think that's the cat flap. I think that's the cat flap in the place where the window was. So, you know, we're not going to get too bed down into this one. But now we are at the final event of the evening, and the scores are tied. So it'll come down to this event to decide this year's champion. It is, of course, the mimed tug of war. Both competitors take up their side of the room. And we begin. In 3, 2, 1, and they're off. Who's going to make the early gains? It looks like it is Von Hammerschmidt. McCrumden in all sorts of trouble here, being pulled across. The fight back is on, and that is the best in sync. You guys have done it on filming night. Well done. That is really great stuff now. A stalemate developing between these two great competitors, neither willing to give nor take an inch in this epic battle of the mind. But something's got to give, and it's got to give quick. It looks like it's McCrumden. He has an idea. He takes the rope, he ties it to his genitals. What is happening? It's a crotch pull. Incredible work. This is terrible stuff now for Von Hammerschmidt. He's in big trouble. Disco fever happening here. What is going to happen? It's got to be Von Hammerschmidt. He's going to do something. He has an idea. He takes the rope. He flicks it into the groin of his opponents. Wonderful work there. And the championship to Von Hammerschmidt.